I'm Shauna Yao at TotalGenius.net. And today we're going to talk about getting confident on demand so that you can go and get what you want. So today we're going to talk about getting confident on demand. So whatever it is that you do in your business, or if you have a blog and you're trying to approach brands, if you have a job and you're trying to go on an interview, going on a date, getting confident is the number one key to success in life. You can do it on demand. So you know those days when you wake up and you're like, I don't look good, or I'm having a bad hair day, or wow, I don't feel like anyone's listening to me. Those days, and when things don't work out for you, it's all up here. And that's why being confident on demand is life-changing, number one. Number two, it will change the way people perceive you so that you can enter any situation, even if you don't feel confident, but if you understand the right things, it will change the way someone thinks about you. That's why the way that you approach things, the confidence that you have in yourself, I hate to go a little woo-woo, but it sends out a vibration. And that's just the law of energy. And even online, you don't think that people can tell if you're lacking confidence, but in actuality, you can. That even sending something as basic as an email, someone can tell if you're confident or not. It's a vibe, which means that you actually have to own it. So I'm going to tell you 5 things that you can do on demand in order to gain confidence. So this is about having absolute certainty. And so I want to ask you, where in your life have you done something that you just feel absolutely certain about? What have you accomplished in your life that you, not outwardly to other people necessarily, but you're so proud of it? So for me, I spent 25 years as a retail shopping center marketing director for high-level shopping centers and Rodeo Drive. I say that a lot because that makes me feel confident. I won awards. I was really good at my job. I was well respected in the industry, and I created change. So I say that a lot, even now in my business. And it makes me feel certain about myself is all the accomplishments that I had during that long career, because it made me who I am today. So what is it for you that you're so certain about that makes you wake up every day and say, I did good. Like, I'm so fucking good. If they don't like me, who cares? And that is the one thing you always have to remember. The thing that you're so certain about that will bust through any situation. So I want you to remember that, write it down, and say it often. I recommend that you put it into your bio. It's something that you talk about because it's the basis of your certainty about yourself. Confidence, in fact, is about having that certainty in yourself. So once you have that certainty, the first thing you need to do in order to be confident on demand is actually decide. You need to decide that you're going to be confident. I know that seems kind of weird, but if you decide, it will create that certainty in your head. It doesn't matter. I don't particularly like doing video, but I decided that I was going to do a video. And when you make a decision, you have to follow through on it. Number 2, it's taking action. Like, you literally can't just think about it. You can't think, I'm going to be confident. I'm really great. I'm really great. Affirmations are great. But until you actually can own it and feel it inside of you, nothing will happen. So you actually have to take action towards it. The third thing is you have to do it often. So the thing that you find very difficult, like if it's video for me, I have to keep doing it because not every time is going to be great. But the more I do it, the easier it actually gets. And the more that you do something that's difficult, the better you get at it. So let's say you're a blogger and you want to approach brands and ask them for money. You need to start doing that. If you feel as though you're worth being paid or being sponsored by a brand, you have to go forward with it. If you're in sales and you have to make a sale by going and approaching people on cold calls, you have to go and do it and get told no in order to get told yes. If you have a business and in any way need to get clients, you actually have to put yourself out there. Those are just things that you can't guarantee the response, but once you do them, it just becomes easier, and then you gain that certainty inside of you. The fourth thing is that you should have knowledge about what it is that you're talking about. So it should be something that you know so much about. It doesn't have to be learned through a book. It just has to be the things that you teach about it that make you confident. So, I'm myself a very shy person, but I'm confident that I can teach this to you because I've done it myself. I mean, that's how I get over myself in order to actually do a video. And the fifth thing is that you have to take risks. You literally have to put yourself out there in order to get what you want and to have confidence. Because I'll tell you, even the most successful, richest people, they go through periods of self-doubt. It has nothing to do with their money. It's just being human. And so most of all, you have to kind of get over yourself every single day. And how I like to do it is by turning my tedious tasks into daily habits, because habits are something that you actually don't have to think about. When you turn them into a habit, so it takes anywhere from like 2 weeks to 30, 60 days, it just depends on you. But it takes doing it every single day. Not 5 days a week and then off on weekends. Until it's a habit, you actually have to do it every day. So if you're like wanting to create the habit of exercise and you don't exercise at all, you need to go outside and go for a walk or run every single day. You don't have to run 10 miles, but you have to actually put on your shoes and go run at a certain time every day so that you actually start getting in the habit. And one day you'll wake up and be like, wow, I can't believe I just got up and put my shoes on and went outside. The same thing goes with a business or a blog or whatever. You know the things that you have to do, and then you build it into a daily schedule. So, on that note, I created what I call the 5-minute marketing journal. And it's literally putting what it is that you have to do every day to have a successful business into your daily tasks and having your own accountability system. So the truth is, you don't need to go and buy this. You can, and links in my bio, but you actually have to create your own accountability system and log. I recommend that you have some sort of way to write it down every single day. Not a to-do list, but the one that accomplishes your end goal. So really, it's about understanding what your end goals are, what the daily tasks are, and doing it every single day. So if you go to the link in my bio, I have a tutorial on how to actually create a schedule and why it works, like with your brain and everything. It goes a little nerdy, but it's actually very, it's kind of life-changing when you figure out that it's actually not that hard to get done what you need to do and to gain confidence on demand. So I hope that that's helped you. If message me or anything if you guys need help. And again, I'm Shauna Yao at TotalGenius.net. Check out my website, and I'll see you guys soon.